Happy days! So we've got our game so far where we've got a variable ready to go. That variable, remember, is that box for player name. It's waiting for a person playing the game to enter their name. At the moment, there's nothing in the box. This means it's empty. The person playing the game hasn't had a chance to enter their name yet. The game's just started, so this is like line 1. Now what we want to do is give the person playing the game a chance to enter their name. So let's do it. Input. Let's put the variable down. Player name. So if they write the name Bob, the name Bob will become in here, and this will become Bob. And what we've just done there is a technique called assigning a value, and this can be done 2 ways. The first way is by input. So let's imagine that we had another variable, and let's imagine our game now wanted to, I don't know, store the age of somebody. So let's do set age to 0, because it's line 1. The person playing the game hasn't had a chance to enter their age yet. Let's assign the variable to the age of 4. So imagine, let's give them a chance to enter their age. Input age. So this will basically come up with a little box in the game with a flashing cursor, and the person will type in their age. So if they type in 4, that will change to 4. So the box will have 4 in it. So input allows you to change the value of a variable, or in geeky terms, assign it a value. And this normally happens when the code is running, when the game is running. So every time you load the game, or the code, or the program, or whatever you've made, every time you load it up, the game will always start off with it being, in this case, empty. So we have player name as well. Set player name to empty. When the code starts, when the game starts, the second way to assign a value is by what we've just done here. At the start of our program, we simply create our variable and set it to be empty, or give it a value. So what I mean by that is this. So let's just get, take Sonic. Whenever you start Sonic up, how many lives do you start off with? 3. So another way to assign a value to a variable would be set lives to 3. So whenever the game starts up, Sonic, Sega, bum 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 bum, in the bottom corner of the screen you have the little hedgehog, and it'll say 3 next to it, 3 lives. So let's start the game again. Sega. Yeah, get on with it. You'll notice that lives has been assigned a variable, and it's 3. So it's been assigned to 3. And rings is assigned to 0. And when we touch a ring, something happens. Our rings go up. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. How do you change it to say that it goes from 0 to 1? But for now, all you need to know is the following 2 facts. You can assign a variable by 2 ways. Number 1 is by, at the beginning of your program, where you set lives to 3, so when the game starts it's always going to be 3. Number 2 is through input, so that when a game is running you can actually entering your variable for the first time. So it could be like player name, location. So think about like when you're filling out a form online with your details. Let's take city. You enter in your city. It actually stores it in a variable called city, so it can remember it forever. So you are then assigning the variable using input. Okay, here's your challenge. I want you to create a couple of lines of code which will allow people to put in their own weight, put in their own height, and I want you to have age set at 14. So assign 14 to age at the start of the program, because this program we're going to make, this app, is going to be for 14-year-olds. So can you write the structured English for this, or the pseudocode? I don't care, one or the other. When you've done, show me.